Hello guys, in this video let's discuss about what are basic operations that we can apply on a JavaScript arrays. The first operation is how do we insert an element at the end of an array. By using a push method we can do this operation. Let's say this is our array and array name is a ARR, in which we have elements called 77 false, 6 hello and so on. We have to mention a push method like this, array name dot push, in which we have to pass a value which we wanted to insert. It can be any valid data type in JavaScript. If we do this, JavaScript engine will create a slot at the end of an array, then insert this like this. See here, it is created, in which it will insert a value that is a 90. Then the second operation we have is how do we insert a element to the beginning of an array. That is with the unshift method. Let's say this is an array, and here when you specify like this array.unshift and the value which we wanted to insert, then array will create a slot at the beginning in which it will insert a value which we specified in the unshift operation. Third method we have is how do we remove an element from the end of an array. That is we can do with the pop method. Let's say this is our array, we have to mention a pop method on array like this, array.pop. Then it will remove a element 90 at the end because this is the last index in an array like this. Next method we have how do we remove an element from the beginning of an array. That is with the shift method. We have this array, when we apply a shift method on this array.shift, it will remove the element from the first, that is at the beginning. This it will remove like this. These are the basic operations. How do we remove and how do we add or insert an element from the beginning or end of an array. Next method we have to check whether created value is array or not. That is array.isArray, in which we have to pass the value which we have created to find out whether it is an array or not. Like this, array.isArray, and here I am passing a array name, that is array. It will return true or false. Whether if it is a value is array, it will return a true. If it is not, it will return a false. Then next method we have is how do we find the index of an element in the array. Let's say I wanted to find the index of this particular element which is inserted in this array. That is with the index of method. If you want to pass like this array.indexOf, in this method we have to pass a value which we wanted to find the index, that is a 77. It will return the particular index. In this case it will return a 0 because it is stored at the 0th index. Let's see these operations with the code. Here I have created array in which I stored these values. Let's apply operations which we learned now. I am applying a array.push method in which we have to pass a value which we wanted to store. Let's say I am passing a world, then consoling onto the terminal what values array is having before pushing and after pushing, that is array. I'm just copying this before push method. Let's see this onto the terminal. Here it is printed this, and at the end it is added world. Then the next method we have is array.pop method. That is array.pop, we have to mention like this. Then it will remove an element from the end of an array. Let's see that onto the console by pasting this here, then execute the code. Here we can see here it is added before, now it is removed by using a pop method. This we called as a pop method. When we apply on arrays, it will remove from the end of an array. The next method we have is unshift method, array.unshift. It will add a element from the beginning of an array. Let's say we want to add a 87, this number, and printing onto the console. This we are pasting here, then execute the code like this. Here we can see 877 is added into the beginning of an array. This we say it is a unshift method. Then we have a shift method. This will remove an element from the beginning of an array. That is a shift method. You have to just apply a shift method like this, then consoling onto the terminal like this. I'm executing the code. We can see onto the terminal it is removed. 8777 is removed from the beginning of an array in this case. Then the final methods we have is to identify whether we created value is array or not. That is array dot is array method, in which we have to pass array value which we have created, that is this, and consoling onto the terminal, this will return a value true or false. If the created value is array, it will return a true. If the created value is not array, it will return a false, like this. Let's see that onto the console by using a console.log. Executing the code, now we can see the created value is array. That means this value which we created is a array. Let's create a variable, that is let a equal to str. Let's initialize this with the str, that means it is a string. Now execute the code to find out whether it is a array or not. Console.log and applying a array dot is array, then I am passing a value to this method. Let's see that on the output it is written a false, that means a is not a array. Then the final method we have is, we have to find a value in which index it is stored, that is index of method. How do we do that onto this array? Let's see. I wanted to find out a index of particular value by using a array dot index of method, in which we have to pass the value which we wanted to find out the index. Here I have number of elements. Let's say I wanted to pass this value, that is a false. It will give a index of that particular false. See onto the terminal. I'm executing the code. See here, it is written true 2, that is 0 1 2. This index is a 2 now. Like these are the basic operations which we learned. Let's go to the summary. In this lecture we learned how do we add an element to the end of an array by using a push method. Then next method we learned that how do we add an element to the beginning of an array by using a unshift method. How do we remove an element from the end of an array by using a pop method. Then we saw how do we remove an element from the beginning of an array by using a shift method. Then we saw this method array.isArray. It will check whether created value is an array or not. If it is array, it will return true. If it is not array, it will return a false. Then we check that how do we access a index value of an element which we inserted into the array by using a index of method, in which we pass a value, then it will return a particular index where it is stored.